Hey guys, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel.
He's roasting me. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? If you're new here, my name's Amanda. If you guys are not new here, welcome back to my channel. This is my boyfriend, Emiliano, and he is just trying to flame me on my own channel.
I'm not trying to flame. Who says that anymore? I'm just saying, I'm just trying to do your intro. Oh, and don't mind this hat. I know I'm inside, but look, as you can see, my hair's flat. We were outside taking pictures and stuff, and I just gonna leave it on because
his hair looks nappy.
And if I sound sick, I am sick. I think I have like a cold. So
Anywho, so we hope he feels a lot better. But for today's video, we are going to be doing a story time on how we met. A few people suggested this, and I was like, okay, so I guess we'll do it. I don't know if it's even going to be interesting. It might be boring as shit, but if you guys are interested in seeing how we met, just keep on watching.
Alrighty. So who wants to go first?
Okay, you go first.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, like, we can both, like, add things in, too. We don't really know how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna try our best.
So do you want me to just explain everything, and then you just put your 2 cents?
Go ahead. Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay. So, how it all started, it was my junior year in high school. She was in one of my classes. I knew who she was, but I didn't know anything about her. I just knew she was in my class. She was kind of annoying because she didn't listen to the teacher. She always ate food, and she would be blaring music through her headphones. Like you could hear the music clear as day coming out of her headphones. I was like, oh my gosh.
I didn't want to hear anyone else from Oakman's High School.
Anyway, so like I was in that class. So it was like it was like a study class. So you just went in there and did your homework, whatever. So me being me, I was like, I'm not going to do my homework tonight. I'm going to just wait till first hour, do my homework, have it all done, ready to go. Well, when I tried to do that, it was this person right here, always distracting. Like, I could never do my work because she was annoying. I'd put my headphones on and I'd be like, oh my gosh, shut up.
I'd like to add something in.
It was that annoying.
It's his fault he procrastinated. The only reason I was in that class was because all I needed to take senior year was a math class. The rest of them were just like blow off elective classes, which is why I was in there always doing nothing because I was already done with everything else. Continue. Okay, so anyway, the whole year goes by, never said, actually I did say a word to her, she gave me a piece of gum, I said thank you. That's about it. After that, never, I was like, alright, graduate high school, or done with my junior year, I was like, okay, let's go, senior year, whatever, summer was around, and I was just being me. Oh yeah, we had each other on Snapchat. Though. He added me, by the way.
After school. Yeah, because you said for some...
You added me, you missed that part.
Yeah, because you said to add you, so then I added her.
Not specifically to him.
Okay, not specifically to me.
You know when people post, like, on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, like those annoying posts? Yeah, one of those. And so he added me, and I had known who he was, like, from school. I had never, like... I mean, I just, saw him in the hallway every day. Does that make sense? Well, yeah. I don't know if it makes sense. But I saw him every day in the hallway. I didn't really know who his friends were. Like, I didn't know who he hung out with and stuff. I just knew who he was. But, like, hadn't really heard much about him or anything like that. And so then, when he added me, I was just like, oh, I know who that is. Well, like, not really, but, like, I've seen him in the hallway, you know? So, continue.
Okay, so then I added her. I was like, you know, I'm going to shoot my shot, whatever, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's how it went.
So then I added her. Oh, and then my friend, Talmadge, added her, too, because we used to hang out all the time. We were like, let's add Amanda on Snapchat. Let's see if she adds us both back. She only added me back. She never added Talmadge's request.
And by the way... Talmadge, we love you, but I didn't even know who you were until after I started hanging out with Emiliano.
That was funny. But yeah. So then I remember I posted. I was actually with Talmadge the day she like messaged me on Instagram. We were going to. We were like driving to go pick up his mom from work or something. And then it was like, maybe like, 11 o'clock or something. I think it was late. So we were listening to music, we were driving, blah, blah, you know, chilling. I posted a story of something. I think it was like kind of deep, like some deep story about, like something about people. I don't really exactly remember. But then Amanda responded and she was like, I think she said, are you okay?
Yeah,
something like that. I don't know.
Okay, I will interject in this part. So, like, he seemed sad, and, like, I don't like to see anyone sad. I don't care if I don't know them or whatever. Like, so I always reach out when I see someone upset or something because, like, I mean, again, I've said this in other videos, like, I've had a great life, but, like, I've been sad for a lot, like, there's been a lot of things that have gone on that, like, I've been through and stuff, so, like, whenever anyone else is sad, like, I just want to make sure they're okay and make sure, like, even though they don't know me, like, make sure they have someone to talk to if they need someone. I don't know if that makes sense, so I just wanted to reach out and make sure he was okay, basically, because it seemed sad, you know?
I appreciate. I wasn't trying to be sad, like, I never post stuff on, like, social media, like, crying about being sad. It was just, like, I'm pretty sure I recorded the music, like, the music playing, it was, like, this, like, nice song. I can't even remember the song. I bet if I asked Talmadge, you'll know. But,
Probably.
So then we were just driving, whatever, so I posted that. And then, like, I didn't think anything, like, it wasn't to be sad or anything. But anyway, so I was driving, and then I see Amanda Arnold message me on Snapchat, and I was like, Talmadge. I was like, dude, look at this. I said something, I was like, Amanda messaged me. And I think he said no, like, he kept saying no. I was like, swear, and then I showed him. And we were, like, going crazy about it. I was like, oh my god.
Why? Literally, why?
I don't know. It was just, okay, because I was like, I don't know. I was weird. So then I was, like, hyped up about it. I was like, hey, whatever.
Ew!
So then I was with Talmadge, and every time I responded back to her, I was like, what should I say? Then we would talk about it for like 10 minutes, what I should say back. And then I sent it, and then she would respond. And then I would be waiting for a response, but I'd be like, nah, I can't look at it yet. And then Talmadge was like, yeah, wait like 5 to 10 minutes. So then we sit there.
Oh my god!
Then we sit there and wait, and then I opened, and I was like, she said this and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what do I say? And then he was like, I don't know, what do you think? Then we were just going back and forth, and then finally, like, we were talking about, it was like about the story, but I was just like, I don't even remember exact words like in the conversation, but yeah, so it was like that, and then
for like every day for a little while, because I was in Florida at the time, like it was right after like I graduated, because I was like a year ahead of him. So I graduated, it was after like graduation, my open house, everything, and then I went to Florida with my grandparents, and then I was just like messaging him, basically. After that, then like I would just keep messaging him, you know, like I like to talk, you know, so I would just keep messaging him.
So then we were just talking, and then I think we were messaging just back and forth on Snapchat for a while. Not for like a long while, maybe a couple of days or something. And then finally, I think she sent me a picture, like, you know, like Snapchat picture, you know? Right? Or was it me?
I don't know.
I think it was like, I think I remember it was like a selfie in Florida or something. Or maybe she was by the pool or something.
I don't remember.
Oh, I think it was a video of her listening to music, remember? By the pool at her grandparents' house. I think that's what it was. I don't know. Anywho, so then we just started sending pictures back. And then I was kind of like, we were just talking, and then like we would Snapchat back and forth, and then sometimes I was like, okay, I don't really know what to say. So then I just wouldn't respond, and then like a couple of days go by, and then we would just like re-Snapchat again, I guess.
We texted.
And then, no, not yet.
I was in Florida when we were texting. Not yet,
but wait. And then I was like, yo, my number is this. If you want, you can shoot me a text. First time didn't work. So then we were messaging on Snapchat, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to take another shot. It's okay. I was like, yo, this is my number. Shoot me a text if you want. I was playing Call of Duty at this time, I remember.
I texted you the first time.
No, you did not. It was the second time.
What?
Yes, I told you one time, and I was like, damn, this shit's not. I was like, okay, whatever. Because I don't know, I didn't like messaging on Snapchat. Like, it's just weird, like, messaging, you know, I don't know. So I was just like, text me, whatever. So then, so yeah, I was playing Call of Duty, and I had my phone, like, on the couch, like, right here. And then I was playing, and it goes, bzzz. And I was like, I don't get very many texts. So I looked at it, and I was like...
That's a damn lie. He gets texts all the time.
And it was a man, and I was like, oh, Amanda texted me. And I was like, okay. And then we got to texting, Snapchatting.
This is getting way too long.
Okay, and then when we hung out, then I was like, I was at home, and it was like, I don't know, like 10 o'clock maybe.
The day, like, I got back from Florida, like, we hung out, and because we were saying, like, when I was in Florida, I was like, oh, when we get back, like, when I get back, we should hang out, and then I get back, and I didn't think we actually would hang out, because I tell everybody, I'm like, yeah, like, let's hang out, let's hang out, let's hang out. If you're one of my friends, I'm so sorry, because, like, I really don't hang out with anybody, like, except for my pets, like, my cat and my dog, and, like, I don't hang out with anyone. Like, you're special if I actually decide to hang out with you, because I don't actually do that. So, then he sent me his address.
So then I texted her, I said, do you want to hang out? She said, yeah, what's your address? Then I sent her the address. And then we didn't know we lived across the street from each other. So then she got here to my house. Or not here. She got to my house, like, in 2 minutes. I was like, what? That was fast. And then I was like, I know a cool spot I can take you. So I took her on top of Chippewa Middle School. It's like a middle school down the street. We got on top of Chippewa. Then we hung out and talked. And then from there we just kept hanging out.
For like 2 months.
Like all summer long we hung out.
Every single day for 2 months.
Pretty much.
Don't let him tell you it wasn't every single day, because it was. He just doesn't remember.
Okay,
He doesn't remember anything. Guys
yes,
don't remember anything.
So then we hung out, and then now we're here. A year later. Okay, we're back in action. Alright, so I missed like a... I was gonna say a bad word. I missed some stuff. Okay, so after we hung out the first time, we hung out after that, and then we hung out at her friend's house, and and then I asked her out like 2 months after we started hanging out, and I was gonna ask her out when we went to like her friend's house. I don't know, she had like this party thing or something, I don't know. So then I was gonna ask her out then, and I didn't, because I was too baby.
We literally went on a walk. He's like, you want to go on a walk? And I'm like, sure. And in my head, I'm like, oh, he's going to ask me out. And then we walk around the neighborhood, right? Nothing. Did we walk 2 times or 3
like
times?
5 times.
Well, we walked 2 times before we went back in the house for the first time. And I'm like, okay, like, that's weird. Like, why did we just go on a walk? And then he's like, you want to go on another walk? And I'm like, okay, sure. And then we go again. Nothing. Like, still nothing. And I'm like, is he okay? Like, why does he want to go on a walk? Like, what's going on? So then nothing. Like, that was literally, like, we were just walking around the neighborhood, like, at all hours of the night, looking like little freakazoids. Freakazoids!
Okay, so yeah, I didn't ask her out. I did not until later.
Because he was a weenie.
So I used to ride my longboard over here. Oh. Like, I used to, because we lived across the street, so I just used to ride here. And one night, I was like, alright, I'm leaving, blah, blah. Then I was like, do you want to go outside? Like, just walk outside with me. She's like, okay. Then I asked her, I was like, so, like I just said, dude, I just asked her the question, and she said, yeah.
And now here we are, 2.5 years later.
Here we are, going strong.
Sometimes we want to, like, punch each other, but isn't that, like, how everyone feels? Let me know, like, if that's how you feel. Just kidding, kind of. I mean, anywho, we won't get into that. So, I don't know if any of this story made sense to you guys at all.
Oh, we should have done this like a microphone.
Oh my. I don't know if any of this made sense to you guys. Okay, that's weird too. But I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thanks for sticking around for the entirety of this thing. I don't know how long this is gonna be, but if you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below something. I don't know. Comment something.
Oh, wait. Comment. If you watch to the end, comment Aquafina. That's good.
Okay. Comment Aquafina, I guess. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos in the near future. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Peace.